There's a deer outside who wants to talk to
Sunrise on the mountain leaves a thinning fade of gold. Leaves that drink the sunlight turn their face into the fold. The air is sweet, the air is cold. Springtime is soon upon the mountains I call home. The winter snow is warming on the mountain tops so sweet. Grayness of the sky along the greening earth shall meet. The air is sweet, the air is cold. Springtime is soon upon the mountains I call home. So take my hand, we'll go. We'll brave the winter cold. Together we will walk into springtime's warming glow. Together we will venture into springtime. And when we go, the air will warm, the leaves will bloom to green. Flowers and the grass that we ignored will soon be seen. It's time to go. Let's not say no. Springtime is soon upon the mountains I call home. Oh, springtime is here in the mountains I call home.
Thank you very much. Hi, my name is Neal. I am just delighted you all came out. Have a pleasant afternoon. It's nice weather today. I'm an original songwriter, so all of this stuff I'm presenting is like a buffet of original music. We have sweet to sour, spicy and snarky. We have angsty and cranky and silly and psychotic. I have absurd to too many words. I've often heard people say, oh, we're going from the sublime to the ridiculous. My songs fit into the subliculous. And as an artist, of course, I'm tortured and sensitive, and I have to be myself, you know? No matter what people think of me, I have to, if that's okay with you. Well, anyway, it is my goal today, for a little while, to distract you from the world.
Oh, I just saw Ophelia on the TV news, screaming from the protest march, and they sending in the troops. Equal rights and justice in the marrow of that girl. Give them hell, Amelia. Save the world. We used to play our guitars down the bitter end. She could belt a pro traded for the world. In a smoky room at Chumley's for politics and beer. Unemployed intellectuals, heady atmosphere. She'd go for the jugular. She's little, but she's fierce. Amelia was magnificent, had no fear. It's the first and last guitar solo. We were busking down in Tompkins in the middle of the night. The winos and the junkies, and it broke out in a fight. I had to pull off Amelia from killing some homeless dyke. When we ran off as the cops showed up on a busy night. The best of those true stories go are ones you cannot write. My life and times and secret crimes, but nothing that I ever will admit. Last I saw Amelia, she just signed us another sublet, 'cause she prefers Bohemia to a steady check. I hugged her on the corner of Greenwich and West End. She'll always be Amelia, dear old friend. Thank you. My family were immigrants generations before. My ancestors were immigrants, and so were yours. So they say this is ours and not theirs. We are better here than they are there. And it's all for us and not them. Your grandfather would say, think again. My family were immigrants like waves upon these shores. My forebears were immigrants just like yours. It's a big mistake to exclude our plurality is our fortitude. How we forget our debt of gratitude, our foreign origins, me and you. My family were immigrants, they came through open doors. Guess what? Immigrants are families
forevermore. Brave nation of immigrants, stronger than ever before. Convergence of immigrants, nation built by immigrants. My ancestors were immigrants, just like yours. Thank you. Let me see. Thank you. Now that we got the political stuff out of the way. How's the sound?
Perfect.
I can't believe it.
I don't care, you know. I'd like to thank Music for Humanity for having me, because I've been part of this organization for at least 10 years now, Barry. You know what that means? We're getting old. It's a great organization. It's granting music scholarships to young and upcoming musicians. It was so important to me to have music programs in school. Kind of saved me from disaster in education. Well, I was still in a disaster. But in this song, I fondly remember my classmates finding joy in music. When the light was golden, when our eyes were open, all of us still finding ourselves, innocence of young hearts, harmony in four parts, polyphony. No way of knowing where we were going. The music remains, but the days changed. 2 years. Then to each our calling, climbing, sometimes falling, fortune's hand, ever-changing plans, some to hold traditions, some to bold ambitions, scattering, but once a time, the stars align in hearts and minds, in the days of those years. I still feel connection. I look back with affection, discovering why I sing. I close my eyes and listen, counterpoint, unison echoing, a joyful song, a time long gone, when we belong to those days. And I stand here, and I still hear the voice is clear in the days of those years. sometimes guitar players do this thing where they go. I found out why they do that, because notes can get stuck inside the guitar, and they'll clash because they're not in the same key with the next song. So you gotta do that because it can prevent a waxy buildup. Remember.
Okay.
Trying hard these days to not write political songs, but it's not going well. The land that I always knew, where I come from, the place I grew, the land that I always knew has changed. The towns and families grew, free to live the life they choose. The land I thought I knew is not the same. We were not selfish and we were not scared, mostly grateful for all we shared. And we were not angry and we were not cruel. We honored the truth and lived by the rules. I want my country back, the land that I always knew. The land that I always knew. The struggles we had to get through, but we keep on keeping on in good faith. The country I always knew was not afraid of the stranger. We welcomed the foreign man to this land. We had different opinions, quarreling through, complain about the government, we always do. But we were not bitter and we were not crude, civil debate to objective truth. I want my country back, the land that I always knew. I want this land to stay on track. The rule of law, it must not crack. Keep our Constitution intact. I want my country back, the land that I always knew would not take being lied to. The land that I always knew has changed. I am made of this land, for better or worse, it's who I am. But what is happening now, I'm ashamed. We had respect and decency, the bedrock belief in democracy. But hard-won rights, equality, and I ain't going away quietly. Screw that. I want my country back. Please sing it with me. We'll take our country back. We want our country back, the land that I always knew.
Yeah.
Now that we got the political stuff out of the way. Heard that before.
Famous last words.
It says here, pick up a ukulele.
Alright.
1 minute, I need a strap.
Strap.
There's always something.
Strap, yep.
Yeah. I used to play saxophone, and the saxophone, you need one of these.
It works on your glove.
How cute.
And my brother Dave played the saxophone before me, and then one day, he couldn't find it because I took it. Seems like everybody's playing ukulele now.
Yep.
It's really amazing. In my lifetime, everybody quit smoking and started playing ukulele. Progress. I'll take it. Right? I think everybody should play ukulele. Let me explain. Oh, I forgot to plug in. Shit. Oh man, there's just too many things. Here we go. There it is. When things are going bad and you're slowly going mad and your day is getting truly bizarre, you stall out in traffic and you're causing major havoc cause you still haven't fixed your car. As the cop writes your ticket, you tell him where to stick it. This is not gonna go well. And now the car won't start cause it's falling apart. You're having a day from hell. Your teenager is lazy and your neighbor makes you crazy and you hate your sister's new boyfriend. And that big jerk at work is starting to flirt and you're not at all about to pretend. So you go out for a drink and it's stronger than you think and you feel a calming migraine. And there's this guy singing songs going way too long, on and on about climate change. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You just pick up a ukulele and let your troubles fly away. Pretend you know a song from Hawaii. Leaky likey ookie dookie yeah. Anyone can play this cute little thing. You got 5 fingers and there's only 4 strings and 3 chords will let you play anything. So get a ukulele today. All things political, things are getting critical down in Washington, D.C. And you can't resist all the plot turns and twists. It's a shit show made for TV. You check your watch for the crashing stocks and the chaos and uncertainty. And you're full of dread that democracy's dead and you're the next deportee. You just pick up a ukulele and let your troubles fly away. Remember that song from Hawaii? Leaky likey looky leaky lay. Anyone can play this cute little thing. You got 5 fingers, only 4 strings and 3 chords will let you play anything. Get a ukulele today, okay. Get a ukulele today. Sing along. I wanna nookie, ookie dookie sookie, leaky likey lookie. Kinda wanna mookie, you a cutie bookie. Hope you want a nookie too. Hope you want a nookie too. There, now don't you feel better?
Yeah.
Yes, now we got the political stuff out of the way. Okay. This song falls in the category of what I call the low art of high snark. If there's anyone here I have not yet offended, I'll get to you. Ooh, the badass bikers with the bellies and the beards and the squeaky blacky leather and the spiky pierced ears, revving the engine, grinding the gears. Ooh, the badass bikers with the big, big bellies and the beards. Baroom. Oh, they so outlaw with a sense of fashion, on a crusade, some kind of religion, some brotherhood of Uber mention, on a wacko mission of sedition. They gonna ride, ride, ride on the loudest old shit they can find, and the chrome all shiny, shine. You know they packing a pistol, so keep it in mind. Room. Oh, the badass bikers gonna rule the road. You get out of the way. It's a biker code. It's like vulture culture. Skull and bones. They so badass they gonna eat their own. Badass bikers gonna ride so fast. Always itching to kick some ass. Just forget them, just leave them alone. It's a mix of gasoline and testosterone. Gonna ride, ride, ride on the loudest old hog they can find, and the chrome all shiny, shine. Oh, they packing a pistol, keep it in mind. Baroom. Oh, the badass bikers with the gothic tattoos and their biker babes with the really huge boobs, internal combustion, going for a cruise on a rock and roll highway with the heavy metal blues. Badass bikers guzzling beer right out of a circus. It's just weird. Oh, there they are now in my rearview mirror. The badass biker with the big, big bellies and the big. Thank you. There's more nonsense where that came from. Yeah, I'm hot. Working my ass off. You know, just too many damn words in that song. Shit. And this one is worse. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay, they say, know what you write. Write what you know. Sorry. Write what you know. So here we go. I know it when I walk in the door. The smell of the benzene and the creak of the floor. And there's Ben at the desk. Ask what you looking for. I love a hardware store. There's nuts and bolts and screws and nails, lugs and jugs and buckets and pails, types of pipes and pliers for wires, soap and rope and ladders get you higher, bins and tubs and tins and scrubs, towels and dowels and gobs of knobs, a kitchen knife your wife would like, and tools, a whole section of tools. There's a bench, grinder, a stud, finder, a lawn mower, a leaf blower, a nail puller, a nail setter, a pipe threader, a seed spreader, a ratchet wrench, a sturdy bench, nice vice grips, aviation snips, 1,000 drill bits and screw gun tips. But the thing that's most essential is a tape measure and a pencil.
Yeah.
Measure twice, cut your thumb off. I don't much like those big box stores with miles of aisles. I like the shop on the corner of Main I knew as a child. The shop with the old glass doors, long gone out of style, and the funky ceiling tile, and the boxes all in piles. And Ben just smiles, 'cause he knows where everything is.
Yeah.
Just ask. One more time. He's got bunches of sponges and paints and brushes, rollers and thinners and pruners and trimmers, switches and dimmers and shovels and picks, stuff for fleas, stuff for ticks, lamps and glamps and keys and seeds, hooks and latches and books of matches, a box and locks and handles and candles. Oh, praise the Lord, he's got the right extension cord. Yes. Now I get down to business. So, Ben. Yup. So, Ben, I'm looking for something specific. Uh-huh. I'm trying to stump him. So, Ben, do you have a turnbuckle? What's it for? A screen door. What finish? Oil rubbed bronze. With eye bolts or eye hooks. Reverse thread. He tilts his head and he said, standard or metric? He's good. I'm elated as I walk out the door. I bought a cool tool, don't know what it's for, but my faith in the world is restored.
Yeah.
By the smell of the benzene and the creak of the floor. I love, I adore a hardware store. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was fun. Oh, absolutely true story. I have notes up here that tell me to put a cape on. Thank God, because I always forget that. Anyway, this is a song. If only there was a song to change the way she feels, some kind of magical music to bring her back to me, some inspired poetry set to a melody, say how much she means to me. Sometimes the sound of a voice can sing right to your soul. The words can make you understand that love will make you whole. the harmony would open up her heart. The strings of this guitar bring her back to me. Magical melody, music make her see how I love her so. Bring her back to me. Mystical harmony, change the way she feels, 'cause I miss her so. A perfect refrain to warm a heart gone cold, a poignant turn of a phrase to bring her back home. Maybe it's foolish fantasy that a song could make it true, a song I wish I knew. We all get a broken heart to lose someone you love. The feeling never really goes away, and then you know how much. But even through the sadness, I'm grateful what I know. I just miss her so. Bring her back to me. Magical melody, music make her see how I love her so. Bring her back to me. Magical harmony, change the way she feels, 'cause I love her so. Thank you. Yes, the Broken Heart song. It wasn't about me. No. It's water. There's a sing-along at the end, so you're in a lot of trouble. We've all seen the picture from 1968, Apollo in lunar orbit, turning slowly away. Bill Anders got his camera, oh, I can't miss this. And the shot he got became one of our greatest gifts. So they put it on Life magazine and the front page of the Times. They said it was a wonder they made it back alright. And it struck you to the core, what human eyes had never seen before. A pearly marble floating in the void. One blue planet in the darkness of space. A bright blue and white planet giving rise to the human race. A beautiful blue planet, quintessence of dust. That one blue planet is us. That picture was the first time we virtually could see a fertile bubble of life in vast infinity. It began a new perspective, how small and alone, and our Goldilocks good fortune of the only world we know. How fragile the conditions allowing life to rise. That picture changed the way we see the world in our minds. How unwise is the plunder. We are stewards of the earth. Let us tend to the garden of our primordial birth. One blue planet in the vastness of space. A bright blue and white planet giving rise to the human race. A beautiful blue planet, quintessence of dust. That one blue planet is us. All of us. All of us. No borders and no nations. All of us. No racial segregation. All of us. No faith denomination. All of us, no social fragmentations. All of us, no political designations. All of us, no class differentiations. All of us, all of us, all of us, all of us, on one blue planet, all of us. Thank you very much. They rode around in shiny, fast cars. Yes, a billion people used to live on Mars. It's true. I saw it on YouTube. This sounds like a J.D. Marsh song, doesn't it? It's all right. It's all downhill from here. The planet used to be nice. There were oceans and rivers. It was paradise. So they swim and they fought fish land, and they swim at the beach and play in the sand like that. Not bad, but a million years ago, they killed off all their whales and buffalo. Not a promising behavior, you know? Seemed irrational, thinking was just so don't ask. Well, they got a little greedy when some were needy and started to fight about who was right. And then there was wars between the rich and the poor, and they spilled toxic waste all over the place. And they kept on burning and burning the oil and coal, which is disgusting. And then they thought it was strange when the climate changed, 'cause that turned the planet red. And now they all are dead. Have a nice day. This next song is called Driverless Cars.
There's a request over here.
Great, thank you. Thank you. I'll pay you later. This is by far one of my older songs, my earlier work. And I've had to update it. But this is, I'm very cynical, but this is truly my most optimistic song. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait for driverless cars. I still believe it'll be great, driverless cars. All the texters and speeders and snails, and that moron with his high beams on your tail. The roads will someday be safe for driverless cars. But I think I would still love a world with driverless cars. You're tapping out, your car comes, drops you off, and then it goes and parks. And if you're stopped by a New Jersey state trooper, you just shrug and point to the computer. You got autopilot on Easy Street, driverless cars. The technology's not ready, that much is clear. I'm still riding with divorced Uncle Bob, who's been drunk for 8 years. Distracted driving is the true cause of terror. The studies show that humans are the leading cause of human error. You know, steering wheels are so 20th century. Driverless car. Fine wine and dine in your driverless car. And it's a steak tartare and a Pinot Noir. There's some Chablis in the fridge. Look, we're crossing Brooklyn Bridge. Bon appetit, have a cigar in your driverless car. I'll be driving to my gig, strumming guitar, writing songs about life on the road. Is you so hard? And then I'll take a nap, reclining in the back, have a little nightcap in my driverless car. Someday they're gonna figure it out. Someday the roads will be safe, and they'll make human driving illegal in the United States. You laugh now, just you wait.
farewell au revoir. Driving this car. Thank you. Yeah, nice cheerful song. Okay, it's all downhill from here. Make you feel better, put you in a good mood, future's bright. Until now. This is my response to a work of fiction called The Road. We got your apocalypse here, baby. Road is a great book. Don't read it. We'll get a few more miles by morning, walking south before the snows. Please only speak to me in whispers, and be sure to keep the pistol close. Fire in the night will draw attention, but fire in daylight leaves a trail of smoke. None of this ghost road can be trusted. Don't engage and don't provoke. I hardly sleep, can't stop my mind. Since the night of the red searing sky, we died a million times. Now there is no why, only here and how we few survive. Trees standing skeletons in the ashes along the streets of melted glass. Gone are the days of peace and plenty. War cuts the heart from the soul. Sometimes I cannot hold my anger. I rage at the sky that has no sun. Tribes of the ragged drift unanchored, but I will keep my boys safe from harm. I cry for you, my precious boy. We leave to you a world destroyed, but never let hope die, never love denied. Find a way each day to survive.
Thank you. I think I need to go to a hardware store now. As a general rule, I think it's best to not talk about the songs, let the songs do the talking. Make sense? So let me talk about this song. It's called The Forest of Notre Dame, and it does not refer to a patch of wood in France. It refers to the top of the Cathedral of Notre Dame, or as in American, it's Notre Dame. It's the part of the cathedral that burned in 2019, and they vowed to restore it in identical fashion with the same wood, the same tools and techniques. So I thought this was a fascinating thing that these workers have been doing this in the last 5 years or so with axes. They're chopping these oak timbers squaring them into beams with axes, just like was done in the medieval period. I couldn't help think that these guys doing it felt a relationship with the original workers. Some connection, doing the same work on the same wood, with the same tools, for the same purpose, So I wrote this in the first person. It's not about me. More than 800 years ago, a woodwright much like me swung his axe into an oak and squared a mighty beam. They hammer forged his broad axe, beveled on one side, with teams of carpenters and masons, a cathedral began to rise. Cruciform stones were laid, facing east, Jerusalem way. Steadily rose the colonnade, the chamfers for the vaulted nave. Above the clerestory glass, above the choir, across the apse, the span of the oak beams that he made. A man like me, squaring timbers from an oak, his broad axe just like my own. His wood frames held strong long after he was gone, in the forest of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. They brought the wood into the city, joined the trusses there, lifted them up to crown the columns, and the woodwrights joined in prayer. Spokeshave trims the tenon, mortise cut with adze, precision and higher purpose, something numinous in the hand. Centuries after him,
I sharpen my blade and I begin. He is working by my side. A revenant's voice, spirit guide. Close one eye, trace the scribe. Slow and steady, cut the line, bridging the span of time with this beam of mine. I am like him, squaring timbers from an oak, his broad axe just like my own. May my wood frames hold strong long after I am gone. Twice built, the forest of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. The jewel of Paris, my work lives on. In the forest of Notre Dame.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
I really enjoyed writing that song. I had to do some research. It was good. And this song goes straight to hell. So, they say, well, writers say, well, I say, that you never let the truth get in the way of a good story. So now this song, which is neither true nor a good story, but nonetheless, here it is. But don't worry, it'll be over soon. And I'm also providing nitrous oxide to everybody who would like some. It'll greatly enhance this song. For the first 5 years of my life, I thought my name was Goddammit. Take out the trash, goddammit. Oh, you are filthy, goddamn. And where have you been, goddammit? Surely that was my name. So imagine my first day of school. The kids are all laughing, they thought I was cool. Who could have a name so profane? But Mrs. Crumple called me out. What is all this fussing about? You, stand up. What is your name? And then she slapped my face and she sent me home. And I walked in the kitchen and my mother groaned and she said, why are you not at school? God damn it. And later when I learned how to drive, I found an old car I could buy. But the lady at the DMV was not amused. They don't pay me to take abuse. I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's true. She said, well, no thanks to these cranks, the cranks like you, Mr. Goddammit. Then one day I met a girl, prettiest girl in the world. But one thing I should have planned for, when she asked me, so what does GD stand for? And I fumbled and I mumbled and I stumbled and I said it meant Good Dog. Yeah, my dumb brother nicknamed me Good Dog. I hope that one's gonna work. God damn it. So I asked that girl to marry me. She said, first you must meet my family. My dad will want to talk to you. And he sat me down and he said, so why did your mother call you GD? And I stumbled and I fumbled and I mumbled and I said, she meant God's delivery. Hopefully he's gonna buy that one, goddammit. So my wife got used to calling me the name I was stuck with eternally. And one day she said rather urgently, ready or not, we're starting a family. When the kid was born, I was filled with joy, and the doctor called out, it's a boy. But he looked like a lizard, all slimy and red, and in my shock I said, oh, Jesus. And the name stuck. For the first 5 years of his life, he'll think his name is all Jesus. Take out the trash, oh Jesus. Please go to sleep, Jesus. Please clean your room. Surely that'll be his name. Amen. Anyone got a hardware store with me? Okay.
He's going real acoustic now.
This is the sincerity segment. I think of my old man, I think of my good old dad, the man that I looked up to when I was just a lad. I miss my old man, he's gone for many a year, but he is always there, like right now. Remember to change the oil. He was a practical son of a gun. He'd get under the car and grease the bearings, make sure everything would run. You know I hear my father's voice when I'm talking to my son. Always on my side, my dad was a good guy. That was my old man, that was my good old dad, and I was just a lucky kid. I had the dad I had, and always on solid ground. We never had a reason to fear, and he is always there, like right now, right here. I remember the day our family dog died. We dug her a grave out back,
sat on the ground and cried. He said sometimes things are taken away and we never know why. He helped me understand my dad was a good guy. That was my old man, and that's my good old dad, the touchstone who gave me sense of who I am. I miss my old man, he's gone for many a year, but he is always there, like right now, right here. How does a boy grow and learn to be someone? One day he turns around to see where he came from. Whatever I become, when all is said and done, I am my father's son.
Neal.
No, I've got 5 more songs. All right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do my last song. Barry told me to. And I'd like to thank Barry Edelman for heading up Music for Humanity, which is a great cause for music scholarships. Thank you, Barry. And I'd like to thank the Goshen Library and the sponsor, the Key Bank is, for making this series happen, which is wonderful. And I'd like to thank my friends for showing up and supporting me. It's so great to see you. I'm deeply moved that you're here. Thank you. And especially my family has really showed up big time. My brother Jeff came from Lexington, Kentucky. Thank you, Jeff. Just thank you for listening. And I hope I have distracted you from the world. Beautiful world, this beautiful world. This is our hope. It's our only hope. How I pray and pray, it always will stay, stay beautiful, beautiful world. Fourscore is a long time to me. 4 billion years the earth has seen. As such we are the blink of an eye. What can we know in such a short time? Below the sea, Great Barrier Reef. Above the clouds, the snowy mountain peaks, the rolling and last wind-swept desert sands, the
vibrant, tranquil life in the wetland. Beautiful world, this beautiful world. This is our home, it's our only home. How I pray and pray, it always will stay, stay beautiful, beautiful world. For into blue waters I dive, high up to the mountain ridge I climb. I harvest the fields for my bread, cut timber for the roof over my head. It's by the grace of this earth we do live, by the wonders and the bounty that it gives. I strive to understand all in my gaze, humble, grateful, and amazed. Beautiful world, this beautiful world. This is our home, it's our only home. Help me pray, it'll